everyone. It is time for NA and terrible hair, as you can see. What is it? It's one string of hairdo. Why is it terrible? I don't know. Let's ignore it as good as we can. But we are today back on NA. Following Knops this time. Who we have seen last time we streamed NA, but as an opponent, this time following them. Hopefully for quite some time. And as usual, let's start with the leaderboards and then go over the brackets, who streams what, and yeah, then you can decide who you want to watch. And all's gonna be good. Alright, so let's where is it? We go screen share, there we go. Alright, so current leaderboard is looking like this. Ramo here with quite a massive point lead now. Following in second we have Knops, who we're following today. We got Apex quite close and GG quite close, and then there's another huge gap. So I'm pretty sure that first place and a second to fourth is decided. Here's just the order, unless one of these is royally messing up a couple of previous kills. We got then as well Void, Hated, Pincer and Purple close after each other, and then Club Penguin and Straight pretty close as well. All of those could still jump into the top 8, and so Moonman, who are not that far behind. But then with another rather big gap here, we have Gosu, those lads over here, the United Comrades, Baeta, Scouting Legion and Resistance. So those are our top 16s, and that's all about that. Also have a quick look at the assistant, which I have over here. There we go. So we have Revenge and Cruel over here playing against each other, and Club Penguin put forward, as we are in group 1 right now out of 3. We have Pramo, who's in round 1 here against Active, probably gonna win, and Purple over here also most likely going to be winning, gonna play against each other here. So if Purple can win this, then they're looking pretty good. But if not, they won't qualify for tomorrow, as you just need to go here to the semis, which would mean that they would most likely drop out of top 8. So they're looking for a victory in this group. We also have Apex over here put forward. Gonna be following or followed by Fishy, who is streaming those guys. Gonna play either FLTH or M4. And then down here we have Pincer, most likely gonna win, and then Scouting Legionaries and Cursed, who not sure who to put first, but in terms of placement it's probably Scouting. Boys. In group 2 we have Savages and Clear playing against each other, and then Moonman waiting for them already, a bit put forward. GG here, followed by Wild One's helper, Jack. Watch him as well. Probably gonna win here, and Void on this part. So they're gonna play against each other, and yeah, again, Void probably looking for a victory here, as they aren't that far close from dropping out of top 8, because there's 3 clans that can't easily hop in. And again, it's a game they want to win, because they want to qualify for tomorrow, as there's quite a bit of points that are awaiting them. We have Resistance here and V2, who are one of them going to be facing Knops, who we follow, meaning we don't have a match for the first 30 minutes, so you can check out either of the other 2 streamers, which have their match in the first round, I think, or was Apex not? Okay, Apex is also put forward, so you could only watch Wild One Tap right. Have matches up and going. With Rival down here as well with 44 and MGLN and Inquest, whom I'm not really sure who to put it for, but just based on who I know out of those, probably Rival, but we'll have to wait and see. And in group 3 we have Baeta, and this group not streamed by the way. I'm probably gonna win this, and Hated here, most likely, at least looking at placement. Out of these 4, I'm not really sure who to give it to, so let's not do that. We're also probably gonna win against the Russians, and then it's gonna be top 16 versus top 16 right here. And then Endeavor and above, and try against Straight here, who might turn over and then qualify. So these are our matches for today. Looking to be some great ones and some upsets, maybe, perhaps, who knows. The first couple of rounds are going to be rough for a couple of these teams. Definitely the lower part of the top 8 really gonna struggle. It's gonna be a yikes moment, especially purple. We're gonna go up against Pramo round 2. Yeah, you don't want that. But let's say hi to one. Well, let's just say Walcott. That I can pronounce. Riso as well. Gmate top 2. Kakashi and a Blitz channel. Hello guys. Hope you're gonna enjoy it. Again, Knops don't have oh, there's my finger. Knops don't have a logo yet. I did talk to one of the guys, and they don't have one yet. That's currently more or less in the works, I got told, so gotta live without one for now. So what is this? I got 2 more time invites. Great. Los amigos. Wait, TeamSpeak? People still use TeamSpeak these days, god damn. Where's that invite even coming from? And then Vigilante. Apply. Discord. But I got invited. It's not applying, is it? Huh. Well, I mean, I don't know. Also, because we don't really have a tournament to talk about yet, right? I mean, I've said what I wanted to say at the start. Also, 5 minutes delay. I think that should be worth mentioning. And then after we had our first match, if we go further, we're gonna have replays from the community to watch between the matches. As always, if you want to share your own and have them seen on the streams, share them on my Discord server and the channel tool replays. And please add a battle duration to it. Other than that, yeah, I wanted to talk about this account because my main account is on EU, of course. I made a new one on NA, mainly just to follow tournaments, and I mean, because I got nothing else to do on here, I'm just playing games as I like. This is my free-to-play account with some rules that I can talk about, such as only using camouflages if I get a certificate, and if it is not one that needs to be resupplied. For example, what is one? These ones right here, they all need to be resupplied, so I wouldn't use them to save credits. Also, I will only use these 3 as, first of all, they're the cheapest, and to give myself a challenge, I will only use the smaller food slash drink and the smaller fuel and leave the third slot open. Again, cheap and gives myself a challenge. And maximum 5 premium rounds per tank. And I don't go any further than this equipment. So yeah, that's my rules. Want to see how far I can get. And I made a poll on my Discord server asking for which lines to grind, and I've started 2 now, both are at tier 4 at this point. And let me just tell you what the lines are, because I don't remember. The STB one, which I haven't started yet, the 57 heavy, which the M4 is for, the M7 is for, and I'm probably gonna go over the T71 line because I prefer that more. I dislike this one heavily, so you know, if you know, you know. We also have the Girl 15 line with the headset. I don't think there's really a split I can make. Yep. And the last one was the Vickers Light. That's gonna be an alright grind, I think. This one is gonna be just terrible stock. But other than that, you know, some good lines to grind. You know, gonna be more or less okay. There's going to be some really dreadful tanks to play stock though, so I'm not looking forward to it. So I'm going to play these 2 tanks a bit and do my ×2s. And just see what I can do, right? I'm going to ignore tracks as much as I can. I want to get this gun. I don't know if this engine is going to be worth it. It's just 50 more horsepower. Out of 6 more average speed. That sounds nice. I'm going to use these boosters to get my ×2 used properly. I need to go to the M4, right? M4? Yeah. So, wait, does that mean I need the engine? Alright, sure. Why not? Also, if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Anything else that you want to discuss in there. But of course, you need to wait a bit as there's a 5-minute delay to ensure that no one team can get an advantage by watching the stream. And normal Blitz channel, wait. Are you the same guy or did you just rename it? And just named yourself, or is that a second account? But I didn't really change my wallpaper. The thing is I have multiple, they just cycle through. And I don't really see the point of changing it just because people saw it. Like, there's no point, right? I made a mistake and, you know, gotta live with that. But I mean, to me it doesn't matter, it didn't change anything really. Just that people know what kind of stuff I like. I mean, some people knew before that, and it doesn't. We're all on the internet, so what people think of me, I don't care about all too much. Unless it's stuff that I have knowledge about, then I do want people to care. Else I wouldn't be commentating, right? So, let's see. 7 is a nice tank, very well-rounded turret and hull, bounces a lot of stuff. Mediocre aim time though, and gun handling. Luckily I've played all of these tanks before, because first of all I grinded them on my main. Second of all, I've played through all of them already on my Factory Showcase series. The only difference is I now have 130 ping, which is arguably the biggest of all challenges. Other than the restrictions I've set myself, because, you know, they're doable. They're not that hard to overcome, I don't think. It's just switching from EU ping to NA ping that is going to be difficult. As I play on EU regularly, of course, and not so regularly on NA. Did he just pen me with the gun mentally? He is only shooting. Yes, he is. Good to know. Well, that is terrible. We need to push. There's BP behind me, and I'm not out DPMing that guy anytime soon. Move forward or backwards. Well, that works. Just a BP left. He can turn around now. He's slow enough so I can peek around this corner here, shoot him, and then back off. Wait for him, and then shoot again. Hey. I just need to make sure not to try to press 4 all the time. Because I always think that there's adrenaline or, well, speed boost in some tanks. But it's gonna be a bit of pain to get used to, and as well, not to use my repair kit as often. Like, try to be more sparing, because I only have one. I don't play with 2. Which is what I normally have on all tanks, 2 repair kits. With multi-purpose and the normal one, of course. Yeah. Oh wow, where did I just bounce off? I hit like a really weird angle below the turret? Something? I don't know. GG. I'm also looking forward to not being this below 5k matchmaking anymore. Really hoping this is gonna change soon. But I mean, it's still gonna take me 5,000 games, right? So that's gonna be a pain. But yeah. Was an alright game. Definitely want to do my missions and the battle pass at least somewhat actively, because those give a lot of resources. Even the free one. And of course the vaults are going to be nice. I can't fill them up anymore, at least the free XP one. This one. 500k, that's nice. That's nice to collect once the battle pass is over. Sadly, the way the vaults work, you can only collect them once they're maxed out. And if you don't have the premium pass, obviously you don't get the upgrades, meaning the game thinks you haven't upgraded them, meaning you can't collect them until the event ends / the battle pass. Which is a bit annoying, arguably, but you know, gotta live with it. There we go, we got the engine. What do I need here? Alright, so that's doable. This thing turns really slowly, so that's gonna be a pain. Emmanuel, how you doing? Good morning, good sir. I'm not as tired as usually, because I kinda was able to adjust my time schedule, or my sleep schedule to this time zone, by going to sleep at 5 AM, or between 5 and 7, and waking up like 1 to 2 PM, sometimes 3, depending on when I go to sleep, so it's not healthy, but I mean I just moved the time frame at which I sleep a bit, so you know, it should be easy to fix. I don't stay up longer or don't sleep longer, it's just, you know, it's just moved a bit. It's easily. I really don't want to be aggressive, especially not north spawn on mines, dude. Oh god, and they even have a Matilda. Rep! Oh no. Answer for no! I couldn't shoot because of you. God damn it. Can't shoot that guy. Alright, so you're just gonna enjoy me play low tier for a bit. I mean, I can also play a game in the Hellcat, I guess. Get my times 2 out. Hello, Acrocanthus. How? Hope I pronounced that correctly. Might have, I might not have. I just realized I'm alone on this fight. Okay, spam the chat more, please. Thank you. I can't help because. Oh. Someone is spamming the chat. There's 2 one-shots over there, that's good. Luckily I more or less hold down here against this guy. Can't really do damage. God damn! Gonna be a tough one. 1 to 5? This guy's keeping me tracked. I was about to say how are you on spawn. Shit. Don't track me again, please. Don't track me again, please. Thank you very much. I bounced on him. No, that's a T15. God damn it. How can I struggle against a tier 3 tank? He knows what he's doing though. He's not over peeking or anything. I'm getting mad. Playing against a tier 3 tank with a hetzer, goddammit. Okay, that hit. I'm gonna load HE now. Screw this. You're not gonna survive another hit. Ah, smart boy. Might as well relocate now whilst I can. I'm not gonna win this game, that's for sure. The Matilda's like way too healthy. Stuff to break over here. There's no one arriving though. Things going up, I don't like. Time for one of my 5 APCRs, that's for sure. Now he's a potential one-shot. That's the good thing. At least if I pen AP, that is. I did pen AP, but I low rolled. 7 HP, are you kidding? Is that a joke? What is this? Get this T50 out. At A20, so healthy! I need like 3 shots for that guy. What the hell? God damn it. Please don't. Ow! Someone from the back lines is hurting me. And my feelings. I don't. Okay, I got him up. Wait, who was that with 70 damage? Is that the Panzerful? What's the M5 doing? Or is that the M5? I just don't know because of the alpha. Wait, is he staying there? Oh my god! Wait, can I reload? No! He had to repair kit. Of course he does. Alright, let's focus on the other side for a second again. Oh my god. I am a god. Why am I winning this right now? I need to start pushing now. I only have a minute left. The A20 didn't run. Oh my god, he didn't run. Yes! No! Ah, shit. Boy. My reload is better. I know my reload is better. I know my reload is better. My reload wasn't better! Oh my god. Where? Where is he? No! No! Oh my god. Where is he? Wait, was he in the middle? Oh my god. Am I winning a 1v5 right now on my free-to-play account? With high ping? Oh no! 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 I should have went earlier. Oh my god, he's still full HP. No! No! Damn it! Oh! If only I had the better engine, right? Shit! I should have taken that and not messed up against the T15 so bad. No! It was AFK. Rip. Ripperoni. That is a massive L that I just took there. That could be my first draw on this account. Oh, that would have been so good experience. Get Grill and Leo. I had my Discord server vote on which tanks I get, and Grill is one of them. I'm so mad. Wait, was that my first draw? Does it show that? By the way, this is my actual battle count. This is just from spectating tournaments. Oh my god. Does it tell me my draws somewhere? Here's one draw. $38, that is 8-9. Yeah. No draw here. No draw here. No draw here. Here's one. This is none and none. Alright. I have my first draw on the headset now. Great. Ah, this feels bad. This just feels so sad. 7 minutes. RIP! I guess, on that part. Would have been a great 1v5 though, not gonna lie. Do I do it now? Kinda don't want. I kinda don't want. It's not. Let's have a quick look at the assistant though. Alright, so Cruel has won, Pramon Purple won, yeah. FLTH won, Pincer and Scouting, yeah. Clear won, GG and Void won, Resistance won, Rival MGLN won, Beta won, Surgeon BA, Gosu won, and Endeavor. Alright, there we go. Now, there we go. So big rip at that part for that loss. I should have probably just pushed sooner. I just didn't know where the Panzer IV was and where the M3 was, which took me a while. And well, obviously the T-15. God damn it, that guy. He just ruined my entire game with that. Because I missed him like 4 or 5 times. And he kept tracking me as well. All of this didn't help. Oh my god. Such a monkey right now. Okay. Okay, this is bad. I do not have any backup right now. And the closest guy to me just died. Right. Gonna have a good game. Ah, that's tiring. Okay, he just ammo wrecked him. And he calls himself a really good player. Damn. He must be, right? If he ammo wrecks someone for 500 in load, he must be. It's like prestigious level of skill. Oh, I can't climb this. Oh my god. Anyway, I hope you guys are at least having a good time. And that I shall be of a good commentator for you. And of course, if I pronounce a name wrong, please let me know and shout at me. One player did and actually said that my first pronunciation was correct, so appreciate it. And actually, he was from Knops. A coincidence, I think. But hey, we won. Yay. Ah, goddammit, my neck hurts. Alright, we got our ×2. Not really a good one though, where we get the gun. Which isn't really an upgrade. Like, at all. Hey. We're getting good amounts of credits though, thanks to the battle pass. Oh. 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 Oh! This is amazing! Wow. Alright. We just took the maximum out of that. A million would have also been great, honestly. Demon. Oh, there's a message. I was thinking, besides those ghost shells, how about those ghost gun bags? I mean, barrels and shit does go through stuff, right? Which is a bit odd, because it shouldn't. But imagine if you would have to work around that. Like if you couldn't like go sideways through a street because it's too small to have your barrel go sideways. That'd be insane. Another bit of free XP. I'm getting so much free XP right now. Oh, that is so good. Yeah, I know what you mean, Manu. Man. Hi, Miggy. Alright, so... I should also start the British and Japanese at some point. But do I feel like that right now? No, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna push these to tier 6. These 2 lines, so I get the Nashon and oh god, it's the T-37, isn't it? Oh god. Oh, it is. Well, regardless, so I'm gonna have a fun time with this thing. The rest of the line is surprisingly fun though. Nashon should be fine as well. How's this stock? 11k. 60. At least the engine is cheap. 58,000 for the gun. It's nearly as much as the tank itself. Holy Christ. The rest of the waffle is not that bad. 4.6. It's okay, it's manageable. Oh, I had a pain on EU when I grinded that back in the day. What's the other tanks then? This is fine. This is manageable. Manageable. This one is gonna be terrible though. I'm definitely gonna want to use some pre-experience here. Or here. Tier 9 is gonna be a killer for most of the lines that I play. Like this one is actually fine. The stock gun is not bad. But the Centurion? Wait, no, I'm not playing the Centurion line. I'm playing this line. So it's okay. This one is... No, wait, I don't play the Leo line. This one's gonna be fine for tier 9. That's gonna be this one, really. And this is cheap. Should be okay, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna be in pain. So much. Whatever. Whatever. We should get an invite soon, though, I think. 5 minutes. So let's just prepare for that now. Hey, Fly. Who's streaming? I do Knops. Fishy does Apex, and Jack does GG. I guess I should type that for the matches actually. She does, what was it again? Apex. Round does GG. There you go. Oh, he asks who I am streaming. Well, you see, I'm an idiot. I should have probably read the message. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Ah, the pain. The pain of being an idiot. It hurts every single day. Alright, I wanted to check something though. Ah yeah, when do I get the camera? Beam Void. I guess I could ask for Void. Wait, is Void? Yes, Void is. I don't really do want to ask for teams. Because it kind of gives the surprise away of who am I following next time? You know? Who might it be? I guess. I mean, who knows? We'll see. Did I? Well, I don't remember. You see, you said I did pronounce your name correct. Don't know what it was that I said. Is it Aquacantus? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not tuning now, mate. And between the games we have replay time. So this would only be able to be done before streams, because in streams I don't do that. I like to separate those things, you know. So that's not gonna happen, mate. Ah, sorry. I should not try doing an accent that I can't do. Really, that's terrible. Excuse me for that. I shouldn't have done that. Regardless of that, we should focus on the match at hand, and it's Port Bay. We're following Knops today, whose name fits very well with myself and one of their players who I've talked to, which is Reine down there, which I did pronounce correctly. He did go into my PMs. Thank you, great lad, and told me how to pronounce it, because I had two options and I wasn't sure which it was. So, thank you, sir, and hope if that happens to other people here, if I mispronounce your names, don't get offended. Just shout at me in PM or something. Because, you know, you can do that if you want. But we have 4 crown rounds. That is something I would like to point out. 4. double E5 and T22. Let's hope they don't rely on those crowns too much. Initial output is great, like killing power, but it's okay. I mean, 1.2 is not the end. 1.9 to 2k is not the greatest, but you know, I guess manageable, else teams wouldn't use it that much. And Resistance, I think was the clan name, right? Let me just fact check that. It was Resistance, great. Resistance has, oh, okay, there we go. Double T22, 1 Vickers, and triple Ice 4 and 1 E5. So going for a bit more mobile lineup, I guess. Especially with double med and light tank. Although the Crown Monks are probably faster than the Ice 4, just thanks to the speed boost that they got. So, you know, it levels out somewhat, I guess. So yeah, looking forward to these matches. Let me just actually drink a sip of summer fruits. Why not? Hey, I did not have to cough up for once. Hey, I'm a grown-up adult. At least that's what my age says. Are we seeing a switch here on Resistance? A tank switch? Hello? Where's the second T22 gun? Well, we shall never know. Because we're getting a second E5, perhaps? Unless he switches? Okay, 140 then. That means Resistance is 100% going for the corner. Else there's no other reason to take the 140, I guess, other than an elevated spot, one of the two. But those are risky to take. Really risky. So let's see what they do. Looking forward to this one. As we go to Port Bay. I don't see any of these lineups other than perhaps Resistance going to the city, so we shall see. Good. Good for you. Look at that. Alright, so HP advantage is massively in favor of Knops here. Having 1,500 more. Quite a bit. Gonna see Rinde and Rai there. I believe in Bonk, yes. Going to the A side, covering that angle, and Alex back there, holding that. Rather common TD spot to cover B and A. But Resistance is indeed going corner with that 140 there. Nice shot into the T22 though by Synergy, who does take one back. Knops now with the clan wagons here. Gotta be a bit careful because they can only turn their turret one way, and if they turn it one way they can get penned the other. Because the side of the clan wagons turret is surprisingly terrible. Look at the Rine here, he has been spotted by that Vickers. Oh, Kenny down there. Ooh, 2.1k HP. A gun! And just absolutely yeeted out of existence. Raindrop here as well, loses 800. Faraday there picks up the kill, and Raindrop is just getting annihilated. Is tracked out in the open, and they're gonna lose 2 tanks instantly. And Knops here overcommitting. Now using the clan wagons here to push over. Haven't really done any significant damage. Other than on one of the Icefall, Darth Plagueis here goes down. And Blackpink, the next one to get focused. But there goes another tank. 4 Knops. Rina, you know, here coming from the backlines, but he has Alex behind him in the Vickers. And Knops is just in a terrible situation right now, losing 2 E5s pretty much instantly. Now down 2 tanks. Make that 1, but losing a clan wagon soon after here. They just don't have the DPM to compete. And are gonna go down. 22's there, down to a one shot. We have Rene here hunting Alex. Has less hit points, so it's questionable whether he would win this 1v1 or not. Ryder does pick up the T22, but that Toxic is gonna push on Steel Hunter here. Nope, it's gonna be Rene instead. And even though Knops is putting up a good fight now, it's a bit too late for that, as there's still 4 tanks left. But with only 2 tanks left, Steel Hunter here picks up the Vickers. Rene, can he get away though? He does have that Toxic down there, so he is a 2-shot. Has to be very careful about his hit points. About that. Faraday is now a 1-shot here for both on the side of Knops. Oh, Rene barely holding on to this sideline here. And Steel Hunter's just falling back. And Knops is holding on to everything they've got right now. If Steel Hunter can get Faraday. Oh, doesn't quite get him. Is Rene, can he pick up the kill? Got the E5 killing him. The E5 missed. Oh, Darth Plagueis though with a shot on the move. Now making Steel Hunter the last one left. Against 2, and that's just not gonna be doable. Acrocantus. Alright, good. But yeah, resistance here just way better, and not sure what that was supposed to be from Knops here with those double E5s, but it did not work out at all. The first one taking 2000 crossing, the second one getting tracked and then losing 1400. Didn't end well for them. Absolutely not. And Knops need to win now, because if not, it's gonna be over for us, and that would be not great. So, of course, I don't want to prefer a team. So let's see what both have to do here. Resistance though very strong in round 1, so let's see what they got for us in the second round. As Knops is the first one ready with their lineup, triple 50B, 1 Kranwagen, 1 Mouse, a Vickers, and a nice 4 here. And resistance. Again with triple eyes for it, they do like those. A Vickers as well. Body here from Alex, Faraday in an E5, and a Mouse. So, a lot more armor on the side of resistance, a lot more killing power on the side of Knops. Again, those clippers are gonna annihilate at least 2 tanks, together with the help of all the others, of course. So, you know. Damn. They can get them, of course, and they need to pen their shots as well. So, all depends on those 50B players now on the side of Knops here. Of course, everyone else also does have their impact, but those are probably the most crucial ones here. So, let's hope that they don't mess up on Port Bay as we move into round number 2 here. With resistance leading 1-0 now on match point, as it is only a best of 4 in this tournament. But resistance here, they really want to get that W here. Would be very, very good for them. Quite an upset as well, as Knops is currently placed high in the top 4. So let's see what is going to be happening here. This time the HP is pretty much the same. We might see a push over the city here from Knops, as we did get that pinged by the Ice 4. Might just be him going there though, so we will have to find out. 50 is a bit unsure on where to go here. Luckily they are rather fast, so that's not too bad. And let's follow Rene here, as he's going to make a spotting run. Gonna see the Toxic. Potentially. Yeah. Neither of them spotted. He shouldn't be overly confident though. Oh, he's gonna go into the corner. Have too much backup, so he shouldn't risk too much, but does spot Darth Plagueis. Radium here. Making his way towards C, but we do have Alex here. Oh, and can he pen that that Kranwagen turret with his holy? So he needs to be extra careful. does angle his turret up, as we can see here, opening the barrel. Trying to avoid HE as much as possible as well. And we do see Knops here. Starting to make a move in the city. Ray here, getting the first bit of damage. Two mouses having spotted each other. There we go, Radium did take an HE shot from the Hody so far. And if we have a look here, this is basically the best spot to defend A, making it pretty much uncappable for Knops here. Kini also just holding A. We have the 50Bs in the background. And here is the call to push, at least for Kini. Making his way towards the A cap. Faraday here as well, just waiting. Kini could take this spot, then that, but then there's that E5. Just waiting for him. There's the IS-4 having a perfect angle here. Does get a shot in with HE. And Knops basically has 3 possibilities to cap, but is getting shot down on all of them here. Thanks to some really nice positioning on the side of resistance. And not a lot they can do right now, just are bleeding hit points here, slowly but surely. The 50 is currently unusable, as they don't want to risk losing hit points. Of course, Ray is drawing himself outwards here. Might be looking to support on A, potentially. Toxic here. Also just holding, and resistance is playing this carefully. They know that they are not the ones that need to make a move here, as it is gonna be Knops that have to pull the trigger. And a good shot here from Marina, penning the IS-4. Where did he penetrate? Let's have a quick look. Right next to the gun mantler. 50Bs are now relocating. Knops drawing all of them over here now. We need to be really careful with those though. They are staying unspotted, and Radium here is making a bit of noise. Probably trying to blind fight him. He was rather close there, but is not hitting it quite a high roll there from that Vickers. And here comes the 50s onto Darth Plagueis, and how is he gonna react to this? He takes one, he takes two, he takes a third, takes a fourth. Radium as well hitting one. Here comes the next 50. And Raindrop, he needs to pick him up here. He low rolls a bit, and Arena gets the clear. And very good kill here from Knops. And C did get capped, as they did lose the one that spotted Radium here. And now Resistance is the one that need to make a move here. Knops bled a bit of hit points on those 50s, but are drawing them away instantly. Very good rotation here. Rina as well drawing back. We only have Radium here now. Needs to keep showing himself before Resistance tries to push this. The Toxic is now in A, but big cap lead here for Knops. Ray now is making his way forward, slowly but surely. Either going to cap A or just to defend B here. Gets a nice shot though onto these IS-4s. The IS-4 on the side of Knops is spotted. We have those 50s now in the spawn area. And Arena did come back here to support Radium. And look at that, Rai here is stealing A here. Gonna get reset by the Vickers, but that's not gonna bother him all too much, as it just was a track shot and not too much else. Another reset in from the IS-4. Vickers gets a pen. And B is now getting taken here. But all the mouse is doing is just stopping that cap from getting too many points. And he penned a shot here with his mouse. Does not quite, but he is Steel Hunter already on the line with his 50. Puts in one shot, looking for a better angle here. It's in two, and he gets clipped by Raindrop from the spawn. Good focus fire. Are they gonna get him though? You can see another bounce Kini here, looking to pick up the kill. And look at that, Radium and Ryan, they pulled out perfectly. Resistance with 4 tanks on C. Pushing those tanks out are now gonna steal A. Gonna cap B, and Faraday, the last one left back here, And Knops making perfect use of their tank's mobility, rotating. And just picking apart the single tanks has been working out really, really well for them. But Irina, he needs to be careful. The Toxic is coming back. And the Horida from Alex is still alive as well. Radium here, a bit in a troublesome situation, didn't pen any of his shots, I believe. And here come the 50s. And Faraday does just get annihilated here. We see a reload from Webbit. Icefall goes down, and Knops just with perfect play here. This is how you play on Port Bay. Absolutely perfect, and I don't think they made any mistakes here. Really well done. Steel Hunter here gets one in as well, and Rai picks up the kill. And what a game from Knops. I loved this one. That was so good. Sadly, I cannot go into replays, but if I had the chance to, I wanted to pick this replay apart so much. Because, my goodness, that was beautiful. There was a long stalemate here. Knops just looking for spots, looking for ways to break this one apart. And they did. And they did it beautifully. And we're gonna see them here. Deserved tiebreaker. And Resistance did not really have too much of a chance in that one. Did get outplayed quite heavily. As we now move on to main runes here. Triple Kranwagen, triple E5, IS4 here from Marina. No mediums, no light tanks. Probably looking like a B play with the IS4, E5s and Kranwagens. Potential split up to cover B with C cap in mind. While to Resistance here, that E100 typical for the B reset. Resistance here as well, having IS4s free in fact. Also a potential B approach. With Alex and the Vickers definitely gonna look to get that C cap. Or at least be a nuisance on the side. With 2 Kranwagens here as well. I'm looking forward to this one. Both teams have displayed some really fantastic games. The first one here dominated by Resistance. Absolutely annihilating Knops with Crossfire. Over and over again, especially those 2 E5s. And then Knops here with just that was a strategical victory through and through. So well done. That's all I can say to that. The rotations especially. And that Radium and Arena pulled out as quick as they did. I'm not sure if that push was spotted or not. But they were so fast, they didn't get catched at all. And they were there to help with that IS4 on B. Oh no, it was not a nice one, it was a mouse. So good. So good. So let's find out who is gonna be the winner between these two amazing teams here on main runes. Both definitely do deserve to go through to the next one. I do believe that. That was fantastic. Never have I seen such a good Port Bay match. Ever. Oh, HP is quite similar here. Oh, why is my camera not moving? I got put outside of the map. This is not supposed to happen. There we go. Right, we see the 3 Kranwagens here of Knops pushing straight for the middle with speed boosts. Potential Black-Pink here going for a B cap. I have to keep an eye on that. Alex here not going for C, going for A instead. A quick cap here. Synergy did get spotted by the Vickers. And Riverina here not going for B, but for a defensive B location, I were to assume. And C it is for the E5s. Look at those Kranwagens though. For resistance here. Really good angles here. Steel Hunter is prepared, but Synergy is not. Careful about that. See the first couple shots coming in. The E100 has been spotted as well now. The Arena in a great spot. But Rabbit has to be a bit careful. Approaching quite far forward. Does take 2. Only penetrates 1 though. Have a cap advantage here. For resistance. Although they are bleeding quite heavily, and Rabbit, he has found this corner here. Which can be used, but only in rare situations and currently This is not one of them. Have a look at Reina though, with his IS-4 here, getting good shots into these two. Could also just shoot HE over and over again. The IS-4 very good profile in a situation like this. Basically the same as this one over here. He just has the shots. And he hits them over and over again. And here comes resistance. Kranwagens forward. Vickers from the sides. And Knops just such a good fire here. Look how much they are bleeding resistance. They are falling apart. We're close to 5,000 hit point advantage. Currently, it is 3,000, not 5,000. I am bad at math. But more and more shots keep coming in, and resistance is just not able to retaliate right now. Haven't done any damage in a long time. There's that toxic behind though. Knops here need to really pick up a pace. Currently it's working, and it's working really well. They haven't even used their E5s all too much. Rai and Raindrop here just now starting to move. Most of the work has been done by these Kranwagens here. Fantastic shots so far. Richard there is basically locked down behind that one thing, but he keeps getting shot. This time it was from down below. Toxic losing more, he's now pushing into B. With Steel Hunter here with good angles on him. Even if the E100 is there, he bounces his shot. Surprised they're not working out. We're gonna see a potential cap pressure here from resistance, but now the E5s are gonna go into play. And Ray, the first one to go forward. Here come the Kranwagens with the E5s. Radium, the first one to go over. He takes 1,000. But Blackpink here is getting absolutely destroyed, and so does Radium. But the next Ice Force is soon to follow here. He's still alive. Now goes down. And everything goes through the middle. Raindrop there holding back Richard. And the Toxic is getting lower and lower. Rina does get that Kranwagen kill. He's still holding back this E100 here. An absolutely amazing focus by Knops. Now taking B back just to make sure. Plague is here getting absolutely destroyed as well. Raid, you're not penning that turret. Shoot somewhere else. The Synergy picks up the kill. It's just Alex and the E100 left. Such a good game. I do not see any way that Resistance could have won this, especially after bleeding so many hit points so early on. Fantastic game by Knops, really. All I can say. Just a fantastic game. And well played. Well deserved victory here. Resistance did have a really strong first game. I do believe that. The second one, they just got outplayed strategically, which often you don't have a chance to retaliate after. As well as they lost tanks really early, so they couldn't even like push back. And the second one, they just got outclassed, I think. The third one, sorry. Where they bled so many hit points early on, often miss-peaking, not hitting their shots back. There's a lot of missed shots as well. I think the first game was really strong for Resistance. The second one, they just had the worst strategy. And in the third one, they had less player skill. I think that's really the three major points to boil it down to. I think a strong suit that Resistance has is definitely their focus fire, as we saw demonstrated in game 1. That was absolutely fantastic. But I'm just not sure about the other two games. I think they more or less collapsed. In the first one, it was panicking, because 350s clipped out one tank instantly and got away with it. And then they lost another tank on the other flank. That was that mouse in the middle, so it just fell apart. But in the third, I think that was more or less a morale loss. Like, oh, we're already down HP, we keep bleeding. It's just the mentality to keep having a high performance is what's important. Especially since Knops should have been the one with low mentality. With those two E5s just absolutely destroyed that first game. My goodness, they did not have any chance in that corner. But they did keep up their mentality. I don't know how they did it, because I would have been mad as hell. Not gonna lie. I would have been really mad. But great games from both, really. That's all I can say. That's all I want to say as well, because I just keep repeating myself. So apologies for that. Let's put up another replay though. Let's do that. And whilst we do that, let me check out the brackets right now and see who qualified for tomorrow. We have Club Penguin, Pramo, Apex and Pincer in Group 1, all of which are top 8 teams. Meaning Pramo beat Purple. Ooh. That is one team that is definitely gonna drop out of top 8. And that means that Club Penguin is gonna take their top 8 spot back, probably. Because they're right behind them. Who's actually not top 8, I forgot about that. So one top 8 team drops out, doesn't qualify tomorrow, another does, who are right behind them. So they definitely will get their top 8 back. Depends how high they go, of course. And then Apex versus Pincer, of course. It's gonna be interesting. In Group 2, qualified have Moonman, Good Game, Knops and Rival. Of which are 2 top 8 teams and 2 top 16 teams, right? Rival was top 16, were they? Oh, they weren't, actually. Where are they? Placement. Oh, they're 17th. 17,000? They're right behind Resistance. So, Rival's gonna drop in, Resistance is gonna drop out. Gonna see quite some switches here, again, in the leaderboard. That I love to see that, honestly. It makes it more interesting. And in Group 3, we have Hated, Surge, Gosu, and Endeavor. Probably the most tension is in Group 1, I think, in terms of like the matchups that we have now. With Group 2 being less of that. And Group 3 is like, you know. Like the excitement scale, Group 1 is like here. Here's Group 2. And Group 3 is not even on the scale. Because I don't know most of these clans. I'm sorry. No offense to anyone in Group 3. It's just I'm not that familiar with NA yet. So that's just my inexperience, of course. Hey, Angry Octopus. Yeah, it was, well, the game's over, but it's Resistance playing now, it's Rival. Hello, Louvre. Retracting his message. Duka. Hello there, mate. Mr. Big, how are you doing? Those were some great games indeed. Hi Pete, hi Silver Taco, and Hitman. Hope you're all having a fantastic day, or night, or morning, or whatever, or wherever you live, honestly. And yeah, hope you guys are gonna enjoy this. That was an evil number. I saw that. Check the DMs. I shall check the DM. Oh, let me show that. That is good. That is good. They did go into pro gamer move. Honestly, you did a fantastic job, man. So well played. The first game was just being outskilled. Well, not outskilled, but just, you know, Resistance just played better, and the second games just took it to 100. Honestly, that was so good. I liked that a lot. Well played to you and your boys. Give them a heads up. Hi Higgins, how you doing? But yeah, I love it, and I love NA, man. It's been really exciting so far. I will be honest, honestly, I will be 100% honest with you. Before I did any NA, even before the Blitz Cup, my impressions of NA was, it's an alright server, right? Tournament scene is like, that's like 2-3 clans, else there's nothing worth mentioning. But seeing the winter season has definitely changed my mind 100% over. There's so many great clans out there. Not as much as in EU, because my god, the EU competitive scene is insane. That's like dense as fuck. It's even higher than Russia, I would say. But NA has some really nice tournament clans out there. There's some really good games that I've seen so far. And you know, I like being surprised. And this is definitely like one of those evenings where I'm just like, I'm glad that I took NA to commentate, honestly. Because else I would have never seen these fantastic games, and my impression would have never changed of how I just valued NA, so you know. Just a little bit of a rant of me. And of course also the Blitz Cup. I only analyzed, so I didn't commentate. But also then, even though it was just the top 4 teams, there was also some spectacular things. But it kind of just proved my point, right? Yeah. Like, there's a couple of really good clans in NA, and the rest is just, you know, lower end. But in the winter season, because I didn't pick a specific team to follow, and I got a multitude of different playstyles and just strategies and lineups, I was able to enjoy the server so much more. And just got a really good variety so far. And I'm looking forward to the next 7 streams. And then of course the what is it called? The championship, which I'm also gonna commentate on. Ah, nice game by the way. My god, are you sweating in the Sheridan? The room should be open now. Yep, there we go. I nearly started another replay. But then I saw that red 2 up there. Thankfully I have OCD. Regardless, let's hope for another great bunch of games, as we now have Winter Mali, a map that I think is most efficiently played by gaining map control, and that is by locking down the middle entirely. So let's see. 3 crown wagons, double E5, mouse from Ray into Rin, and then 140. That's an odd choice to make, but not one I dislike particularly. We have Rival here with an IS4 E100 and mouse combination, which you do see us on some maps. This is not one I would assume to be one. You know, I'm looking forward to it. Wait, is that Mizuhara as a name? Oh my god. There's a lot of weebs on NA, isn't there? A lot more than you think. Double E5, T22, and Vickers. Sorry, I just had to let that out. Because those 2 are definitely also ones. Just by the name itself, I can tell. Dunk is here. And Radium. It's hopefully this Radium and hopefully this Dunk, I believe. I don't know. I don't know. But you know, good luck to both teams, of course. God bless Blitz. Oh god, let's not go that route. Shall we? We're not on EU where you can save the Queen. Because none of you are British, I would assume. Whatever. We've got a minute left. Where could I see this lineup go? Knops, probably. A mouse near the ridgeline here. If you can see my cursor, there's this ridgeline. The inner one with the church. I think it would go there and just hold and spot that cross angle. 140 probably somewhere scouring around here, or potentially even a quick C cap if they manage that. Or just probably somewhere here and use gun impression. And the Kananmangs definitely the village with the E5s, maybe A. Maybe the E5s even go with the 140 towards A. That could also work. But Rival I think is an open book for me. This could go anywhere. E5 mouse E100 definitely here. In this area, like basically a Rise mouse that I put there as I guess just counted, mirrored more or less. These 2 probably A, and the rest is like holding this, I would assume. Maybe we even see an A push from one of the 2 teams. Both could honestly work, I'm gonna lie. We'll have to wait and see. Let's find out who is gonna do what on Winter Mali. Alright. Rina, come on, don't spam. Stonk. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see. They're spamming now, aren't you? Alright, so we do see Rina go to A. You see Rival sending their Vickers to A as well. They're not gonna spot each other anyway. That's pretty obvious. Ayanami probably gonna maybe try some blind shots here. Oh wow, he outspotted the Vickers. Ray is taking the spot, which I assumed to be happening. And we have the E5 Kranwagen is holding this upper part. Oh, nice shot there from Synergy. Oh, Jäger spotted in his E100. Oh, takes more, already down to half hit points. Not looking good for Rival right now, bleeding quite a lot of hit points. And Ray is already in B, he just doesn't care. Rina is in big trouble though, meaning that Knops should probably be counter pushing at this point. Because Ray's just gonna go, not Ray. Rina is just gonna go down here, meaning Knops need to pick up their pace. Ray probably just gonna push over here. He does find Jake Knight, but it's not gonna help him all too much. And we see more bleeding on top here from Rival, but no push yet from Knops. Really actually getting backup support here now from Wabbit. Oh, and this backfired heavily for Rival. That Vickers there down to a potential one-shot. If not, then a two-shot for sure, if we include the possibility of low rolls here. Synergy risking the C cap. It's gonna drop out of it. So far it's not looking bad for Knops here. With Ray just completely ignoring everything. Going for Donkey, he does not care. He does have the mouse of Jake on his side, but Dunk is just gonna go down here. Synergy as well, just pushing straight in. Getting Ram killed here. Nope. Steel Hunter actually the one clearing him. And Arena is gonna back up everyone up top. And we're gonna see a big HP loss here on the side of Rival now. Kini here pushing first. Jäger and his E100 reloading right now. Is not gonna be able to help out. And Mizuhara and his E5 is just gonna drop more and more hit points. Synergy here going to clear. Jäger fires his shot. Collateral goes down in the E5. And here comes the two medium-ish tanks for Rival. But it's a bit late. Knops already double hit points. And a lot more tanks on the board. Steel Hunter does go down to Ayanami, but he's gonna follow suit right after they take care of Jake here in his mouse. Basically right between everyone here, but sandwiched. Rai here does pick up the T-22 who just still got radium over here. Oh, unlucky boy. Was he here? I don't know. But GG to Knops. Very great first game. Alright. Great first game here from Knops in the semis. Jake does Blitz. Hello. Hey, Witch Doctor. I do believe that we have some of the players in the chat right now, although I'm not quite sure about that. But I appreciate it anyway. Thank you guys for the support. Acrocantos, why are you PMing me with GGs? What is that? What is that, mate? What's up with that? You know? Who are you and why are you here? Just joking. But yeah, great first game, definitely. Oh, I like some extreme lineups, and Knops definitely does have that now. One Ice 4, one Kranwagen, one VKP, one T57, one VKK, a E5, and Rene in the Vickers. That's basically 6 different heavy tanks, and it not just basically, it is indeed the case, because I'm an idiot. With Rene right there. With small little Vickers. And we got Rival here with one mouse, triple Kranwagen, T22, Mizuhara in his lonely E5, and then a Vickers as well to round it up. So yeah, we're looking forward to a great game here, hopefully. You know. Looking forward to it, honestly. Can't wait, although I have to. We could see a potential last game here, or we let it go to tiebreaker. It all depends on how Rival and Knops are gonna play this out, as we have similar hit points here. Thank you very much. Alright, but definitely Knops here just showcasing their absolute power focus fire in that first round. It was so well done. Rival a bit heavy on their bleeding part. Definitely need to keep that in their mind. Radium here. Awkward spawn for him, has to go a little bit further in the arena here. Very unconventional. And the Vickers there in the bush. They're not gonna see each other, they're too far away, but he might even try a blind shot here. Let's try that, in case he does blind fire here. Constantly moving though, trying to avoid a potential. Couple of tanks spotted on the other side. 2 and 2. 3 and 3 now. Let's leave these Vickers be for now, as this is just a staring contest. The VKP here going quite far forward, and Steel Hunters losing a bit too many hit points here. Raindrop here. A bit alone on this flank, quite far forward than the rest of them. With some of the Kranwagens now taking some damage. And especially Steel Hunter, he has to be a bit more careful. A has been capped now. Jaeger probably gonna go for that C cap. Steel Hunter here is not gonna be able to reset him. Don't think he can shoot through that gap in the house. 240 with HE, that is nasty. Danny here has to be careful, there's a Vickers right behind him. And Napsi is trying to do something. Oh, Ray with an amazing shot on the Kranwagen. Synergy trying one as well, but misses. And the hit points are still similar. But Knops is more coordinated. All of them are top now. Arena, he has to be a bit careful. Only Keeney really out of the fight, and the two over there in the T22 and Vickers are giving fire support. And here is where Knops needs to push. But everyone is losing hit points right now. 3k HP advantage here for Rival. But Knops is getting some back. Radium here dropped quite a bit, but he did get Mizuhara out. He needs to be careful though. He's down to a 2-shot. Down to a 1-shot at this point. And Jake is just looking for the clear here. Raindrop down to a 1-shot. Keeney goes down. Sergeant here. Getting focused. Ray is gonna get that kill. No, he doesn't. Tried to HE collateral, but it didn't work out for him. And this is just absolutely not Knops' game. Took a bit too long to push. He had lost way too many hit points in the process. Unless they can really make some wonder happen with a 2v3 here. And no DPM versus 2 amazing DPM tanks. This is not gonna work. Ezray is the last one alive here. And we are gonna see Tiebreaker. Great games. Great games. Right here, just looking for that shot on the Vickers. Can he make it happen though? Is he even looking? Oh, he didn't. Alright, GG. Well done to Rival there. Definitely played the better game here. Not too sure what happened there on the side of Knops really. They just dropped so many hit points. It was incredible. Not the start necessarily. The start was still alright. It was like on equal terms. But when the push should have happened, it was delayed, so too late. And they lost like 2,000 hit points just from the start of the push. Let alone when it wasn't full action. Not sure if that was miscommunication, just the lineup itself, or what it was, but Rival just outplayed them. That was so good. Deserved victory here for sure, and we're gonna go to Never Frontier. As our tiebreaker now. We have Verena Becken as 140, we have double IS4, double E5 and double Kranwagen here. Against triple Nice for double E5. Destruction, what is it? Only Destroyer, sorry, in his E100 and Ayanami in the bad chat. Looking to be an interesting matchup here for sure. Rival with more of a conventional one. Let's see who's gonna be going out on top here. Definitely a main fight is gonna be C. Gonna be interesting where they put that E100, as he's gonna be the one to put up big shots. Oh, we see Jäger here with a switch. Nope, not quite. I couldn't tell who's gonna win this just based on lineup. Of course you can't anyway, as any lineup can prevail as long as it's played properly and with good coordination. So let's just see who has better of both. As we now move to the last matchup between Knops and Rival. And let's see what happens. Let's get some air here. Hit points are basically the same, so it's negligible for the beginning. And Knops is indeed focusing on the seaside, sending some tanks up. One tank down either here or there. Rina is gonna try to catch something crossing, but no one will. And the Batchet here is already there, very fast of him. And Destroyer is gonna be in the middle here with Z100. Some tanks spotted. Raindrop going quite far forward, and Keeney is in a SC, sorry. Oh, shot down to Wabbit. By Surgeon there. No damage done yet, and oh, Batchet he is taking some. Irina there has found him out, as he was a bit too far forward. He might take a cross shot here though, but is able to avoid it. He did get the A-cap though, which is really good. Let's see if Ray can steal it back. Irina, apologies. There's Ayanami, he's looking. Oh, take one on the turret. C is now getting capped. He didn't manage to complete that. Shot by, oh, he got set on fire. That is not great. But all that Rina he really needs to do, he doesn't even need to cap it. He just needs to wait until Knops overtakes Rival here in cap points. And Ayanami missed the shot, so Knops definitely gonna overtake them here. Even if Collateral takes it back, it's gonna take quite some time. And Arena definitely needs to get the hell out of there before he loses more unnecessary hit points here. Both Collateral and Ayanami are now pushing forward again. Jake here in the meantime has lost some hit points. This is some more. Bit of HE flying around here. And Destroyer is moving forward in his E100 as well. Looking to push into C here. Whilst A now getting decapped. But Knops now with a cap lead. E100 has been spotted. But no surprise attacks here. And a very slow game so far. Not a lot has happened other than the cap/decaps on A. Knops is now getting a bit aggressive. Ooh, Radium here takes a big shot from that E100. And Keeney here, a bit too far exposed in everyone, but Knops is pushing in, taking that advantage. Radium here going first. Knows he is getting focused, takes that reactive armor, and Jake here absolutely decimated. Raindrop down with minus 1200. More damage coming in onto Raindrop. Mizuhara is down to a potential one-shot. Is now a one-shot. Gets that clear as well. Raindrop goes down to Jäger. Keeney here holding back the 100. And the focus is on Wabbit. The Batchet has lost also quite a bit of hit points. Is now down to a two-shot. Makes it a one-shot now. Hit points are still equal here, but the points are looking really good. for Knops, but B is capped, A is capped, and C is getting stolen here for the upper hand of Rival. And this might put Knops in a really crucial position here. Synergy just holding back Sergeant here, focuses on that E100. Even though they should probably be more worried about Jäger behind them. Keeney down to a one-shot now. Irina's still alive in his 140. And Destroyer here down to a two-shot now. Synergy does not pen. They need to make sure to penetrate their shots. It's a 4-on-4. This is important. Destroyer bounces on Ray. Can you get the clear here? He doesn't. It's picked up by Collateral. And now it's a 3-on-3. But the hit points of Rival are just so much higher. With 2 one-shots here on the side of Knops. Radium being one of them. Does have the reactive. Bounces the shot as well. Irina goes down. Synergy here. HE's. Oh, no. It's a point win. And Rival take it to the final here. Very well played by them. And Knops just lost too many hit points there. Pushing into that crossfire. Definitely proved to be the wrong choice. They just lost so many hit points. So many. And they missed and bounced a lot as well. You saw a lot of shells flying through the air. But none of them did any significant damage all too much. Yikes there, that's for sure. But it's not over just yet. We're gonna have our match for 3rd place. So let's have a quick look at the assistant again. And find out how that is looking. So in Group 1 we have Pramo versus Apex. Vincent Club Penguin are gonna be in the match for 3rd place. Group 2 is still awaiting Moonman versus GG. Also going to Tiebreaker then. And in Group 3 we have Hated. Already waiting in the finals. Alright, and that's basically it. Ah, my throat is hurting. That was too exciting. Let me just drink something really fast. I like that. I think both sides could have definitely won this one, but Rival just played better, and they played with the caps, of course. And Knops making the same mistake they did before. They lost too many hit points. They were over eager there and did not take into account that at E100 does big damage. And all we're gonna do now is wait for the match of 3rd place, as this instantly happens once the other semis is over. So we're not gonna have the chance to watch any replays though. Yeah. Really look for a clan on this one. I did get 2 more invites. I'm just amazed. I had a lot of fun today for NA. Hopefully tomorrow is going to be just as great. We're going to have 12 teams only, so we're going to have 4 stages. But it's just going to be 1 round longer then. And we have GG losing to Moonman. That is rather surprising to me. Is someone streaming that? Let me check. Was someone streaming that? Yeah, Wild One's helper was. So I'm interested to see what happened there. Oh god, we go straight to Neville again. Oh no, that is not the map you want to see after you just lose on it. Both teams just lost on Neville Frontier. So having that as your first map, wow, that's like a punch in the stomach right there. Jesus, that is not fun. I feel bad for both teams now. Jesus Christ. You don't want to see it. You hate to see it, really. Ah, oh, that's so unfortunate. You know, both teams playing their heart out, going until tiebreaker. And what happens? They lose. And what happens then? They get the map they just lost on. That is such a yikes, man. Oh, that is not something you want to see at all. I do be feeling bad for them, honestly. Oh, that's so unlucky. Ah, but let me just get my throat to rest a little bit before I talk about the lineups, because my god. My god, was that game intense. It was great though, I liked it a lot. I do be liking that a lot. There we have Jack here. Let me have a look at the other matches. The other groups, maybe they're finished now. And the other group, which was only group 3, and Gosu has beaten Endeavor. Gonna play Hated now, so those are all of our finals going on. There you go. You wanna know. That's your answer, basically. I mean, what else are we gonna do, right? What else are we gonna expect? That's basically. I'm looking forward to a great finale though. Nope, still only with 6. What's going on here? Lads? Oh no, never mind. I'm just an idiot. Oh, alright. Alright, so the lineups we have double IS4, double Kranwagen, double E5, and Reina in a Vickers. GG playing with Assassin and a Kranwagen. Okay. With a wait, no. Assassin and a VKK and a Kranwagen. With double E5, double IS4 and Vickers as well. So pretty much similar here. Other than that we have a VK for Kranwagen. Yeah, obviously it's the same lineup. Yeah. Let's see if that's gonna be a difference here, and of course what kind of I'm an idiot. What kind of strategy they play, that's what I wanted to say, so. My mind just kinda blanked mid-sentence there. That was not supposed to happen. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be good. Gonna be good fun. Oh yeah. But GG to both teams. Rival definitely deserved to win that one. Both teams did, of course, but you know. Rival just was the better team in that game. Wait, isn't this like second and third place fighting now? Let me check. This is the lower, not the top, come on. Ah, it's second and fourth, sorry. Second and fourth are fighting now. That's close enough, right? That's good enough. Well, yeah, we're gonna be back with Knops tomorrow, but before we say bye, we're gonna first watch 2, possibly 3 great matches here between Knops and GG as we make our way to Never Frontier yet again. And yeah, as I said, basically mirror matchup here, meaning that the hit points is basically the same as well. What are you doing, Synergy? That is not a camo to use. But ignoring the camo choices of players and their obviously bad taste in camouflages, let's see what they can pull off with their tanks. As Arena is bonking the enemies again, as you do. Gonna be spotting Canadian. Oh, sorry for that. It was a misclick. Arena does manage to get himself spotted here, although it was obvious that he had to be there. Otherwise, Canadian couldn't have been seen. Radium here already waiting to make his reset on A. Doesn't make the first shot. Looking for a couple more. Probably the next one to follow suit are gonna be HEs. Assassin here is in a great position for a VK. Oh, can just spam more and more HE rounds onto the IS-4, but he's not gonna have that. He's pushing forward. And Knops is making their way through here with Raindrop and Synergy just going ham. And they want to push out Assassin here. Cacti there in his Kranwagen. Has to fall back, and Jenny here. Gonna get spotted by Rene, who probably didn't expect him to be there. And has to fall back immediately. He is gonna lose a lot of hit points here. Oh, Assassin. He's aiming. Oh, and he goes down. Gets double tapped here. Rene, instead of bonking, gets bonked instead. And out with the Vickers it is. And now Knops is having a crossfire though. Having these two tanks here now cornered, the Kranwagen, Steel Hunter and Ray. The focus is on Jimmy. But first has to be Assassin, of course, as he doesn't use reactive armor. He is gonna take more damage. And who's gonna be the one to claim? It's probably gonna be Raindrop. And now the focus here on the Kranwagen. Whilst GG is now counter pushing Radium here. Pushing back again, and Whitetail's there right behind him. And Synergy here. Down to 3 hit points without an ammo rack. Wabbit here trying to shield for as much as he can. It's not gonna help him all too much, and the focus has changed to Canadian here. Down to a one-shot now. Wabbit is gonna take him off, and Ryguy is definitely gonna pick up Synergy here. At least he has to. There we go. Steel Hunter's gonna go down as well. Hit points are still even. Cassidy here. Soon to drop to Raindrop as well. And he does. Radium follows suit and focus now on Jenny. This is up the shot. That was crucial. Gives Jenny the chance to put out one more. And potentially a second here. Guy misses a shot in this game. Is looking to be GG's. And a lot of these crucial shots just not going through right now. Knops potentially a bit on tilt here. A lot of misplays and draining. Just going down instantly was not a good way to start it. Especially Assassin there with some fantastic what is it? Awareness is the word I'm looking for. With a big shot with HE there, and Whitetails, it was still full HP, and in total just 5000 HP still on them. Knops were not gonna win this after they lost that Vickers. Was a huge misplay there. But I guess he just didn't expect that, honestly. Who would? And yeah, GG here is taking that first victory. Looking to take the second as well. That is for certain. And let's see what they do with it. My god, that was a bit disappointing. Just a little though, I must say. So yeah, we got, I think is it the same lineup as before? It is, but just with Rina now and 140 here. And GG has swapped from Kranwagens to 50s. Assassin still in the VK. Alright. So I don't know. 50s on Neville. Have seen that before now since recently. I have to see how Canadian and Cacacity can work this out really, I think. So yeah. Let's find out who's gonna do it better. As we now move to the second game of Neville. Of Bonked Sleep versus a good game. Knops versus GG here. 0-1. Potentially last game between the two. At least for today. They shall meet again tomorrow, potentially. And let's see what happens. Hit points here. Similar again. No too significant change on either side. Other than, of course, those 50s. And a Vickers replacement, Rine here. Now in a 140. Canadian here instantly. Very good spawn, was able to cross there very fast. I tailed here with a bit too early of a blind shot, I feel. Look how aggressive Canadian is. He just ain't stopping. He's going further and further, and Rina, oh, he dodged the first. But there's Synergy right there waiting for him. And Steel Hunter as well. Puts out one. Canadian takes one more. Steel Hunter puts one more in. Canadian, where are you going? And what are you looking for once you arrived? Oh, Synergy misses the shot, and there's good cover right now for Canadian. Takes one more. Can Synergy put out one? He needs to. Definitely gets it. And somehow he got away with it. C and A have been capped now. Cacacity here just waiting. Wabbit. Ooh, bad cross. An assassin down there. Left alone on this flank. Wabbit loses so much more hit points. GG here with good crossfire. And Wabbit is down to a one-shot now. Should definitely not have done this peak. Radium here now following suit. And Synergy picks up the kill. This track. Don't think he can repair this. Radium Amarak has to repair now, also out of it. Raindrop tracked, and GG here making good use of this position. Assassin here. Back there as well. Big shot into Steel Hunter. And the damage just keeps flooding in on both sides now. Cassidy there, now unloaded again. Bye guy here takes a max roll. Jenny in a great position. Can't be countered from the back, only frontally. And that is a hard shot to make. Guy takes a big from Assassin though. And here comes Rina from the back. Gets one, and Synergy is tracked here. He's not going to be of too much use still. Unless he gets that repair kit back, which not going to happen anytime soon here. And Assassin puts out another one. That VK is so worth it. Whitetails takes two, but Rai goes out instead. And Knops here falling apart a little. Rina needs to be careful not to take that shot. And Synergy takes it instead. This VK. He just pumps out shot after shot. Jenny dropped down. Caps here for Knops. They have two Whitetails stealing C here. And Steel Hunter, you're over peaking here. Be careful. Cacacity is just waiting for you. We also have Radium here from the back. He's gonna push out this 50B off his position. He takes one in the return. Doesn't take anything back. Cassidy misses one more now on a reload. Synergy here. He just needs to hold. He just had to hold, and he gets killed by Jenny. Wabbit here is a one shot. Steel Hunter's a two shot. They need to be careful. Jenny's now down to a one shot as well in his position. He's not gonna go anywhere at this point. So many tanks so low, especially GG here. Only Cacacity and Whitetails have hit points. Not tanks that are regularly known to bounce stuff. And Knops, they can just play this on points now. Assassin is now down to 32 hit points. Can just get HE'd at this point. But they don't quite have an angle here. Assassin doing a blind shot. Rina from up top there. Didn't quite get that kill on Assassin. He's spotted now as well. We see some damage coming in. And Raindrop here. Making a move. He wants to get Jenny out. And he managed that though. He gets two more shots into his tank. He needs to get this kill. He does. Rina gets Assassin. Gets spotted after firing. And they win the game by points. Goddamn. That's all I can say. Goddamn. That last game was crazy. Knops definitely had HP advantage, and if it wasn't for the points, there was definitely a chance for GG to win. Definitely. But Rina there, good rotation from him. And we're now gonna go to probably one of the least favorite maps and tournaments, Camp Stilla. After two action-packed games, we might see a very slow one here. As we are now in Tiebreaker. See, we have an E100 here from Wabbit. Single 50B from Ryguy on the other side. GG ready with their lineup. Vickers also adding down 2 E5s and triple IS4. Wait, did I say IS5? I meant E5. And Knops here. Accompanying their E100 with also 1 Vickers, double Kranwagen, double IS4 and Radium in the E5. Definitely Knops preferring those Kranwagens a lot in usage over stuff like E5s. Probably for a good reason as well. But let's see what happens. No tank destroyers, no T-22s either, so we are not gonna see a quick B cap unless one of the Vickers does it, which would be ridiculous. Otherwise I'm not really sure where they're gonna head with their lineup, especially that E100 is mysterious to me. Probably a B defense is what I would guess, but else I don't know where I would put him. Let's see what he can do with it. As we move to the last game of today. And let's see what they got for us. Might even see the 100 just cross over here. And it looks like that's exactly what he's doing. Probably going to be placed here or here for B or even C angles. That's exactly what's happening. Radium here, P forward. Straight through. Whitetails is going to spot a whole lot of this. Just see Radium already. Let's find 2 eyes forwards. Can he see more? He sees Steel Hunter. No, wait, it's Ray that is spotted, not Steel Hunter. Rina there, unspotted, can stay in the cap and finish it. And Grogu here with a good shot onto Synergy. Canadian here has been spotted now in his eyes for. Good defensive position, but needs to be careful. All of the focus is onto him right now. Radium here with a good spot as well, and Wabbit, let's have a look at his spot. Holding this back corner and potentially this one as well. With of course access to B. Oh, Radium here. Shot on the side there, Ryguy. His position. E50B, a very tall tank, making it easy for him. See Radium there. Rina has been spotted. Gonna take another one. Definitely playing it risky here. Whitetails drops down. You have Cassidy on top with Assassin. And cap advantage here for Knops. Jenny here pushing forward in his eyes for. No, that's not Jenny. Yeah. Just holding so far, not really doing anything. And it is gonna be a rather slow game. Rina here keeps getting spotted, and Cassidy that drops huge amounts of hit points. From especially Wabbit here. Good attention from him, and Cassidy is gonna be in a huge annoyance to Rina. As he basically counters that. Whitetails here, peeks against the E100, gets punished as well. Really paying off in his position. Assassin is trying to sneak up on the Vickers here. He doesn't look here. He's falling back, and I'm not sure if this has been spotted or not. But Jenny here. Rabbit is keeping an eye out. He's gonna definitely spot Assassin crossing. And Arena has been falling back here now. Decided against that rotation. The E100 has fired. Assassin is gonna peek against him. Doesn't hit his shot though. Right guy here. Shooting again. Ray has now lost some hit points as well. And it's just a very, very slow start. But those two E100 shots have been very good. Assassin's POV here. Oh, wow it. Just now turning his turret. Assassin going to push through. Kind of wasting his reactive armor though, and Rabbit has to push down. Grogu here pushes forward. Cacacity is and Assassin. With Jenny and B. Radium getting hauled back by Ryguy. Who's now shooting over here. Canadian. Still alive. Outmaneuvering Knops here. And there comes Rina. Putting in one. Gets shot from the Vickers across. Takes another one from Canadian. But Knops here now in huge trouble. Radium here basically in a perfect crossfire. Wabbit goes down. And this is not looking good for Knops right now. Radium, he needs to push in. That's exactly what he's doing. This is the right choice to make. He needs to push out Jenny. Preferably down into the water here. Although that is unlikely to happen. And GG here now. Basically have them pincer. Cassidy here. Pushing hard over. Rina goes down to Whitetails. That is a huge kill. Ryguy gets Radium. And GG has a big advantage now. Oh, Steel Hunter bounces the shot, but Synergy gets the clear. It's now a 4v5 and Ryguy he is still full HP. Synergy loses more. Doesn't pin his shot either. Raindrop here trying to get the attention. Oh, but Assassin gets the kill. And GG wins the game on points. Well played. Great game. Should have definitely been a better one, but unfortunately due to it being Castilla, that didn't happen. But still, I think that was a good game, definitely. And a good rotation from GG there, pushing through with Assassin, Cassidy, and I don't remember who the third one was. But yeah, they just played that really well. That Ryguy there in the 50 did so much work. And especially Rina there, he got sniped so hard from Whitetails. Just a better play from GG here. And yeah, well-deserved victory. Let's have a look if some of the other matches are already finished. Especially the third place matches. Club Penguin loses to Pincer here. This one probably still going on. Yes, indeed. Moonman and Rival has finished 2-0 here. Moonman winning that one real fast. And let's check Endeavor and Surge winning here 2-0. 2-1 in Tiebreaker as well. And Ghost and Hated here beating them 2-0. So only match actually going on right now is first versus third. Yep, first versus third. And this one is streamed by Fishy. He got the most exciting game. Probably this one gonna go to Tiebreaker as we're already 12 minutes in. So I'm actually gonna show one more short replay here. So that we can wait, get the final results, and then we can call it a day. Let me just search for a short one. Here's some 3-minute ones. Yeah. Let's just take this one and from Dark. In the powerhouse. Ja, ich glaube, ich erinnere mich. Hi. So yeah, I'm just gonna be chilling out my voice for a moment, so apologies. It's just, it's hurting so much. Because I had too much excitement in these past couple games. So let me just check Discord here for a second. Alright, yeah. Let's just enjoy this game from Darkfall, right? Whilst we wait for this match to end. Yeah, the powerhouse, by the way. If you didn't know it yet, it's not a box tank, it's a powerhouse. And that's for a reason. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. That's all I can really say. Definitely, if I mispronounced anything, let me know. Or if you have any, what's the word for it again? Feedback on what I could improve, then definitely let me know. So I'd like to improve. Oh yeah, great 5k damage game here. That was a quick one from Dark. And let's have a look if game of Pramo and Apex is... No, it's still going. I mean, Castilla is the last one. And Dropfield is not too fast either. But still, they are already 36 to 53. Wait. Oh, that's 17 minutes. That's 2 minutes of that, or 1.5, so let's say 3 minutes is just between matches, and 7 minutes of actual... Or 11? No wait, 14 of actual gameplay, but I don't think both of them went for full 7 minutes. All we can do right now is maybe show another shorty. Let's do that. Show another short one from Dark, I guess. Why not? And yeah, then we're gonna end it. Gonna have a look at the brackets for tomorrow. And then, you know, call it a day. Oh, another one. Now, Acrocantos, I'm going in order. At least the best I can. So, in chronological order when replays got sent, you know. Which is why usually sometimes replays from an A. A lot of them often end up in my EU streams. Like I've seen James's games. I don't know if he's watching right now. Like 4 or 5 times in my EU streams now. I also love how you say do mine when there's a delay on. You're not very big brain, are you? Oh, wait. Ditto. Let me check. We have? No, not over yet. Maybe, not yet. Maybe.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Itchy? Oh, good pickup. That was good. Oh, I'll obviously had to bounce on right for Dark not to die. Oh, there's one more. Nice.
Main gun is damaged. Penetration.
Honestly, I would repair my gun here, because you have 2 repair kits, right? You're not gonna get checked twice, no? It's unlikely unless you put yourself into that situation. Yep, there we go. That's the right choice to make. Into the gun. That works too.
Enemy tank is down.
3v2. One is a one shot. The other one's gonna be dangerous though, the flush here. How many are they on? Didn't see. Rip! Oh, he must bounce. Oh, he did bounce. That's why it's the powerhouse. Because it's good. And this one's probably a pen. Oh, it's not! My god. Gun mantlets for the win, by the way.
Neutralized.
Well played. We have it now. It's still going. Why are these matches so long? Can I not misclick? Like honestly, dude. Oh, did it? Oh, it just ended. Pramo has won. 2-0. Oh, it's Alpenstock still. I mean. Oh, damn. This must have been amazingly close then. Go check out Fishy for this match. I would probably rewatch this. That looks interesting. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. I definitely did. That means the assistant should now have the brackets for tomorrow. Oh, not quite. Okay, maybe not that. Maybe. Could we wait? We could, technically. Currently loading right now for the tomorrow matches. So let's maybe wait a little bit more. Ah, why is it always loading so long? Now we have the brackets. There we go. We go assistant. Final stage is we only have one group, obviously. Primo and Search, Hated put forward, Knops and Ghostu, Apex put forward, Pincer and GG, Moonman put forward, and Rival and Endeavor and Club Penguin put forward. Alright, so we're gonna have us watching this, Fishy waiting right here, and then Jack is right there. So that's basically it for this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching. Feedback, of course, appreciate it. As always. And yeah. See you all again next time. Bye bye.